There are many variables that can occur and issues that arise in any given real estate transaction that could end up costing not just time and effort, but money and, even more importantly, your clients and the trust they have in your representation. Today, I will explain some areas of concern that can remove a number of those variables to your benefit. Join me. Thank you again for joining us for Coffee with Capital. My name is Kelly Yount, and I'm an attorney with Capital Title. This week, we will be discussing a survey issue that still seems to get people in trouble. Paragraph 6C1 of the contract states, within so many days after the effective date of the contract, seller shall furnish to buyer and title company seller's existing survey of the property and a residential real property affidavit promulgated by the Texas Department of Insurance, the T-47 affidavit. If the seller fails to furnish the existing survey or affidavit within the time prescribed, buyer shall obtain a new survey at seller's expense no later than 3 days prior to the closing date. We have all read this paragraph many times, but still I see time and time again where the language in this section is not timely followed. The biggest misconception is that parties think when they deliver the survey during the time period agreed upon that they have satisfied the requirement in paragraph 6C1. This, however, is not sufficient. The contract clearly states the survey and the T-47 affidavit must be delivered within so many days. If the survey affidavit is not delivered within the time period stated, then the buyer is entitled to get a brand new survey and the seller will be the one paying for it. You can imagine how unhappy the seller will be when they find themselves in this situation, especially since they've spent several days searching through a dusty attic or an old file cabinet, which is most often the case, to find that previous survey. But without delivery of the T-47, the buyer can still request a new survey and the seller will have to pay. As an agent, it is essential for your business that you are aware of this, and you can inform your sellers of this potential cost and stress to them how important it is to return that T-47 and the survey timely. The sellers may not thank you for staying on top of this until it's satisfied, but they will certainly let you know how unhappy they are if they end up having to pay for a new survey for the buyer. I sincerely appreciate you taking the time today, and I hope you found some valuable information that you can use immediately. Again, I'm Kelly Yount with Capital Title. I work on behalf of all of you, and I'm here for you and look forward to answering any legal questions you may have. Contact me at any time. You will find all of my contact information in the video description. We welcome any comments you may have, so please do not hesitate to drop that in the comments below. Have a wonderful week, and I hope to share another cup of coffee with Capital next week. See you soon.